Hello everyone, and welcome to the review of the Allpowers PB100 power bank. And this is the bigger brother of the PB65 here that I have recently reviewed, and you can find that somewhere around here. The idea is that this one has something like close to 60 watt hour capacity, and it also has PD with up to 65 watt output. And this one, the PB100, comes in a bigger case and with bigger powers. And now it's time for testing. So I have here the USB tester. You can see this in a lot of my videos, and I'm going to use the 100 watt output, and let's see what happens. I have here the Asus ROG Ally, and I'm going to connect that with this one. Uses a lot of power, and if you don't supply at least 65 watts of power, it's not going to work nicely. So it went to turbo directly, and you can see here it's already drawing 40 something watts of power, and it's not running any game on it right now. And to further confirm that it's working well with this console, and this is a recommended power bank, you can see here there is no error here, there's no exclamation mark, and I'm in turbo operating mode, 30 watts of power. Also here on the armory crate, again there is no warning, so this is outputting the exact amount of power that is needed. Also it's giving some extra, and the correct communication protocol is established between the power bank and this, so this will not tell you that it's not the genuine charger that you are missing. So that happens with a lot of power bank, even though they supply the correct amount of power. Further on, a small test with the new Horizon game. So you can see here 61, almost 62 watts of power. This confirms it. We have 20 volts, 90.9 and 3.3 amps going into this. And the voltage here, it's also very similar, 19.5. Also there is a voltage drop due to the cable length, so this can actually measure the correct voltage that it's leaving the unit, and this is the correct voltage that it's here at the tester. And you can see that I'm again on turbo, 30 watts of power, and you can see here the APU, it's actually now using 43 watts of power on turbo. No problem there, the game works just fine. 44-45 frames per second right now, very fluid, very nice. I will do a separate video if you are interested in the settings that I'm running at the moment. Seems to be pretty fine, but I think that I can further adjust those for better efficiency, and you can actually play this game in 15 watts of power to get a decent amount of battery runtime. And you can see that it looks really great on this console, and it works actually unexpectedly good for such a small device. And you can see here that we're still drawing lots of power, and this also confirms. I also started this with the battery at 70 something percent, and it's charging while I'm playing, so I'm using all the power that I can get. I'm charging the battery, which goes up and it's not discharging, so it's properly working with this power bank. Now I'm also going to try it with something bigger. So the notebook is on, and I'm going to use the same tester. Let's see what happens. There you go, right away, 63 watts of power, stable output, and the device is showing the same amount of power, 3.5 amps, 2.9. so it varies a bit because this has the Lenovo Smart charging that is going to stop charging when the battery reaches a dedicated level. Also you can see here that I'm in performance mode, it's plugged in and is charging, and there is also no error message here, so it's the correct charger. You know that if your power bank or charger is not supplying the correct amount of power, you get here an exclamation mark, and it says that you have limited charging, or it's not charging, or it's not the correct adapter connected. Doesn't happen here, it's all fine and validated. Another advantage of this power bank is that it also supports very small current charging. So if you have something like earbuds or smart bracelets, smart watches that use very tiny amount of power, this is going to wake up by its own, and even if the device that you are charging is drawing very small amount of power, this is going to detect it and is going to charge it. I'm telling you this because it's important if you actually have very small devices, because a lot of power banks, to save power, when they are detecting a very small current such as this one with 0.1 amp, it's just going to shut down because it says that your device is 99% charged and it's going to turn off, so it doesn't waste any more power. It's the detection algorithm that happens when you actually unplug this. So now I'm using 0 and this is going to wait some time and it's going to shut down. But if you are charging small devices, it's not going to happen. It's going to stay on and it's going to charge your device fully. And because this is a power bank and you travel with it, it's important also to know its real weight. So let's test it out. And on the scale it has, including the handle, 606 grams of energy. And that's actually decent weight because this comes actually in aluminum case, which is having a bit more weight than plastic, but makes it a lot more stronger during your usage. You also get the headlamp, so it's added weight, and you also get the handles, so all of those add a bit of weight to this unit. But it also has good capacity at 86 watt-hour. And here is another power bank, and this one has 74 watt-hour capacity, and this one has 481 grams. So you get the idea. Of course, the capacity is the biggest factor in weight. Of course, if you don't use batteries that are filled with sand, like you have seen probably already on the internet. So that was it for now. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and you have seen this in action, powering up the Asus Ally, and it works really nice with that handheld. It powers a notebook. You can charge your phone and also you can charge very small devices, so everything works fine with this model, even the negotiation protocol of the USB ports. Until my next video, see you and bye bye.
Bye bye.